Welcome back, everybody. So today I got something a little different for you guys. Today we're going to talk about the Condition 1 camera case. This is the number 300. Let's get into it and check it out. So recently I was in the market for one case to hold all of my camera gear. Before I was having to have two separate cases because I started off small with just GoPros, action cameras, Insta360 kind of stuff, just smaller cameras. Well, I ended up getting this bigger camera to be able to film my hunts here for the upcoming deer season. And the problem I was having is I had two separate cases for my stuff. A lot of that stuff was the pluck foam, which once you pull out and organize, you can't really go back and change it up unless you buy additional foam, which I didn't want to do. So my goal was to look for a case that was going to hold both of my camera setups. So looking at Harbor Freight's website, one of the cases that stood out was the Apache 5800, which is a similar case to this one that we got here. And same thing, comes with the pluck and foam, but if you go on Amazon, you're able to find a lot of the accessories and stuff that you can change around. So I looked, found a couple of things. They do have lid organizers. They did have the cushions on there that you can put in to be able to store and kind of change up whenever you want for your camera systems. But Condition 1 kept popping up when I was looking at that case. So I figured I'd give them a shot. Started looking through their website, and I kind of noticed right off the get-go, they caught my attention. One, this case is made in the USA. Two, this case is very modular, and I love the top lid organizer, which is one of the main reasons why I ended up going with this case. But overall, the price wise, if I would have done it the Apache 58 style with all the accessories off of Amazon versus just buying this case, would have been about the same price. So what I did is end up going with the Condition 1's case, which we got here today. And one great thing about their cases is it has a lifetime warranty, which is awesome. So if I'm dragging this thing, throwing it in the truck, beating it up, I can literally just put a warranty claim in and get it fixed, which you're not able to do with the Harbor Freight stuff. So this video is not sponsored by Condition 1. I did purchase this on my own. Just wanted to throw that out there. They didn't send this to me. Bought this with my own money. So the case, the latches, I really like the latches. They're pretty solid. Little button that you push to close them, and then to lift up, same thing. You just pull up on it and they come right up. The inside of the case, I really like these compartment. The inside lid right here, what's awesome is I can just rip this thing off. So I'm able to store all my GoPro batteries, things that I'm going to need for if I'm going to film a hunt or if I'm going to the range to film anything. I can just rip it off, throw this in my pack, and I'm good to go. On the inside, the Velcro liner is screwed in with a bunch of screws, so this thing will not come off. And then literally every single one of these you can rip off and take with you if you need. If I need the big one for the day, I literally rip off that one, take it with me, and I'm able just to put it back on the lid there. But the inside of the case, again, so you have the option when you do buy the Condition 1 case, if you want the liner in here, and this is goes for the 300 case. If you want the liner, if you want the lid compartment, and obviously it's going to add the price a little bit. So depending on what you're trying to do or accomplish, you have several different options that you can do. They do sell other cases for pistol inserts, which I might look at in the future. What I ended up doing way back in the day is I bought one of the Apache cases for I think 30 or 60 bucks. Can't remember which one it is, but I ended up doing a little 5-pistol compartment storage. But then you're buying the pistol case at Harbor Freight, which depending on what size you get, $30 to $60. Then you have to buy the insert for your pistols off Amazon, which is going to be another $60, $70, $80. So Condition 1 does sell dedicated cutout pistol slots for some of the other cases, the smaller cases. And I want to say, I'll put it up on the screen, but they're roughly about $119 for both. So you're looking at about the same price, but what you're getting for that price difference is a lifetime warranty, and it's also made in the United States versus overseas somewhere. I'm all about saving money, but when it comes to certain things, protecting your firearms, you know, some people spend thousands and thousands of dollars on guns. So you want to make sure they're protected. This thing is waterproof and dustproof. Now, I did have an issue with one of the Apache cases that I had for some of my filming gear when I went out on a hunt and I drove a road that just had that fine like dust, that moon dust. And I had my case in the back of the truck and all that dust kicked up and ended up kind of seeping inside the case a little bit. So we'll put this one to the test this year to see if it holds up. On the inside, again, and I could change this layout, which I might do, but I have everything in here from my GoPros, my Insta360, my power bank chargers, accessories like little miniature tripods, my Insta360 Flow 2 gimbal, my mics, my filters, my main camera, my shotgun mic, as well as my little chargers. And then I also have like miscellaneous attachments, my rifle slash Picatinny attachment, another tripod, and just miscellaneous mounts. But this case, I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. Found a solution to be able to store all my camera stuff versus just having multiple cases with camera stuff. And like I said, just, you know, that little extra money that you're spending, you're getting that guarantee for that lifetime warranty, so you don't have to sweat it. The outside of the case, super solid. I love the rubber wheels on the side, so if you're, you know, dragging this thing through wherever, it's going to hold up and be good to go. Which some of the Apache cases, they're plastic wheels, so they might fall apart on you and you don't have that lifetime warranty. So if you're in the market for a new case, I highly encourage you to check out Condition 1. Like I said, they have multiple different cases on their website. Anything from huge cases that hold, I think it's 4 or 5 rifles, to smaller cases which will hold your pistol setups that you can take to the range. Built right here in the United States, lifetime warranty. They're made in Sherman, Texas, and it's just a solid case overall. Super happy with it. That'll wrap up today's video of the Condition 1 number 300 case. If you guys are in the market for organizing your camera gear, guns, firearms, or just any other equipment that's a little bit pricey that you want to protect, I would highly recommend you check out Condition 1. They have all kinds of options on their website, from rifles, pistols, camera gear, and other accessories. So check them out. Appreciate you guys watching. See you guys in the next one.